Hello everyone. Today is Wednesday. I never start filming on Wednesday. I normally start on Monday, Tuesday at latest, but today is Wednesday. Monday obviously was Labor Day, so we didn't have classes, so I really didn't do anything. And then Tuesday, I spent the entire day, well not the entire day because I still went to classes and shit, but I spent like most of the day getting ready for a ball. But yeah, they have like a Vogue Nights function here in Charlotte. They have been having them sporadically throughout the summer, and I wasn't here during the summer, but this is the last one in September. I was like, nah, I'm coming. I need that. So I went out there. I walked, got my tents and everything. Now the battle, shaky. I was shaky during the battle, not gonna be fake. It's like I practice, and I'm not saying I'm in practice doing 360s and like, you know what I'm saying, the full 9 yards, but I got a little bit of moves up my sleeve and I was just like, where did they go? Where was y'all at when I needed y'all the most? But it is what it is. Next time, y'all get smoked. I know I have what it takes. Like I'm not having it, y'all. I'm not having it. But anyway, let's talk about school. It's 9:47 right now, and I have a writing exercise due at 12, which is like 350 words. Creative writing, by the way. So I have to creatively write 300 words at least for my class that I'm probably not going to. I don't know if it was the adrenaline from last night, but I just know that when I got back home, well, not when I got back home, as soon as I got on the floor, my stomach was like, my stomach was turning. It was like that for like a few hours after I got back home, all the way up until 2 a.m. I was up because I didn't feel good. So no, I'm not going to any of my classes today. I missed my 9 a.m. because they had me out mad late. Today will be a reset day. However, I'm not being lazy because at 5:30, not 5:30, just 5 on the dot, I just reserved myself a study room in the library from 5 to 8 p.m. So we're gonna be in there for 3 hours. We have to read and annotate and critique our classmates' poems for my advanced poetry class. I kind of just need to lock in with that so I can get a good grade because it's a huge chunk of your final grade. So I need to like really make sure that I critique everyone's poems respectfully, of course, but like with a lot of, you know, good feedback. I'm gonna have to read over a short story that I thought I was gonna have to take a quiz for last week, but didn't. Mind y'all, I read The Snows of Kilimanjaro by Ernest Hemingway. Extremely long short story. Well, not extremely, but it was longer than the ones that we've read before, and it was more like confusing. It was kind of difficult, and we did nothing with it. This class, we have quizzes every day for the short stories. We did nothing with it. We sat in that class and we talked about what books are bestsellers, what books aren't bestsellers, why women in fancy hats don't sell in books, elves, dwarves, goblins, school teachers, clowns, everything but The Snows of Kilimanjaro, which I sat there and really tried to analyze so I could finally contribute something to the class, because normally I just read the stories to get a good grade on the quiz. Last time I missed literally the first minute of class and the quiz was over in 1 minute. And then the next time I read the wrong story. So it's just not my luck, but if we have a quiz on Thursday, I got that. Oh, also I have to get groceries today because I have no food, no drinks. I'm tired of drinking water, y'all. All I drink is water. I want juice every now and then. Not every other day, probably like once a week, honestly. I just want like a good old-fashioned Minute Maid fruit punch. That's what I need. I just need 1 jug of it. I'm not gonna overdo it. I'm not gonna fill my refrigerator up with sugars and stuff, but just 1 juice, like 1 cup of juice. It's gonna make me feel better. It absolutely is gonna make me feel better. It's gonna take me right back to childhood. The good parts of childhood, of course. Not the bad parts where I was running away from a belt. Ooh, that got a little bit too personal. I'm sorry about that. But yeah. Oh, it's September 4th. It's September 4th. I think it's Beyonce's birthday, if I'm not mistaken. Happy birthday, Beyonce. Happy birthday. The second most important Virgo of the season. Congratulations. But my birthday is in 10 days, and so I'm not implying anything, but if you catch what I'm putting down, I'm number 1. Do I know what I'm doing for my birthday? Absolutely not. It's been 21 years on this earth. I don't think I've ever done anything too crazy for my birthday. Do I want to? Just a little bit. And I definitely have the potential to do it this time because I'm in Charlotte and I have a good group of people to go out with, you know, and they're already asking me what am I doing, but I just don't know. I kind of just want to stay in, do a little bit of gardening, watch some TV. I would be okay with that, but we'll talk about that later. It's 9:57 now. Like, I need to go. So I'll talk to y'all later at the library in my private VIP luxurious study room that I reserved and booked and been busy. Got the 42 because they talking crazy about an English major. They creatively write rumors in the blogs and in the newspapers. Okay. Whoa. I'm sorry. I will talk to y'all later. Goodbye. I can't figure out this next line. I don't know why. I don't know why. Do I suck? Let me know in the comments. Okay. Hello, I'm currently in my study room. One of my classes, which is public speaking, like they don't let you know the assignment due date, so it doesn't show up on the Canvas to-do list. Anybody that uses Canvas, you know what I'm talking about. So you basically have to go through the syllabus and the course schedule to figure out when everything is due. So I just found out that I have to do a speech tomorrow. I have to do a speech tomorrow, and I didn't even know. So I literally just threw something together, and then hopefully my personality will carry me through and I'll get an A. That's all I can hope for. So after I wrote the speech, I had to analyze and critique my classmates' poems for advanced poetry. I am not a poet, and so it's kind of hard for me to understand poetry, but like, honestly, I don't know what it was. This one right here, I don't want to show anybody's IP, but that one was the most difficult one to understand. I feel like this person really is like a poetry reader and writer. It was very difficult to understand, but once I really tried to break it down, I feel like poetry just takes a little bit more effort, but it was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really did. Oh, tomorrow is my organization's Paris is Burning movie night, and so I'll be eating popcorn tomorrow for sure. I'm not eating anything healthy, but yeah, that's gonna be really, really fun. I can't wait, honestly. But yeah, that's basically it. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.
But I want to be wealthy. If not wealthy, content, comfortable. You know? I want to be somebody.
Okay, so tonight was the night of my student organization's movie night. We watched Paris is Burning. That was my first time ever watching that movie. But of course, I've heard countless good things about it. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, the emotions didn't start hitting me until I got into the car. I actually called my friend Kylie, and I was telling her like the movie was really good. She immediately said, I think you should listen to the playlist that we made together. Me and my friends made an 80s playlist. It's like a soundtrack, like a life soundtrack kind of playlist, but like transports you into the 80s. It's so fab, y'all. But she basically was like, I think you should listen to that playlist on the drive home. And I like immediately I was like, okay, I'll call you right back. And I turned it on, and the first song that came on was, as overplayed as the song may be for me, because I overplayed it, but hearing the lyrics after watching that movie, that was something like, it just hit me, and I damn near was about to cry. I just want to say to anybody that watches me who is trans, I just want to send y'all so much love. I knew it wasn't easy prior to watching Paris is Burning. Like, Paris is Burning isn't my introduction into the struggles and hardships of trans people, but getting attached to the characters that are in the movie, and knowing that they're no longer here, and hearing, you know, the aspirations of Octavia and Venus, you know, like back to back, the way that they edited it, I don't know, it just made me want to I just want to give everybody a huge hug. But yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest. I apologize for this video. This vlog is probably going to be a little bit shorter than the others. Anyway, tomorrow I have to wake up pretty early, and I'm going to go to the dance studio to go Vogue with my friend again, who you guys saw in the last video, I think. But yeah, I'm going to go Vogue again tomorrow at the Charlotte Ballet. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for everything, and goodbye. Hello. I went back to the ballet, to a dance studio so I could, practice voguing with my friend. That was a lot of fun. I love doing it. I love it. Like, it's truly a form of expression in the highest order, in the highest court of law, with God watching above in the heaven and the devil mad under our feet. We make music, us gays, but not for the white gaze, not for the male gaze either, solely for the purpose of true expression flowing through us like air on a beach, in between our toes like sand. We move from hand to hand, very flamboyantly, feminine energy from a man, but they won't let you see that part of us. They want you to think that we chop down trees all day, but I'm gay. Yeah, I'm a poet. I'm also a fiction writer. Anyway, I did want to just get on here and talk about what is on the agenda for like the rest of the day. I have a lot of reading to do for my physical geology lab, so I don't go in there looking stupid the way I did last time. Oh, I also want to get the short story that I have to do for advanced fiction. I want to get that out of the way, so I don't have to think about that during this weekend or even during Monday. So I'm gonna go ahead and read that tonight. If I do have more time to do other stuff, I think what I'm gonna do is like try to look at all of my upcoming assignments and really like plan out what day I'm going to complete them on, because I feel I'm not backed up with assignments right now, but I feel it coming, and I'll be damned. I am not playing with y'all today or tomorrow or the day after that, the day after that, or the day after that, or the day after that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm actually about to make some cubed steak, which is like little steak bites smothered in gravy, green peppers, onions, garlic. I'm gonna have some rice on the side. I'm gonna have some rice, and I'm also gonna have some asparagus, and I'm gonna have a good night. It is a family serving. It will be 4 steaks cut up, maybe 6, 7, 8 cups of rice, and 4 packets of gravy, and a whole clover of asparagus. I tell you what, tonight is gonna be one for the books. I'm gonna go now because there's no telling what I'm gonna say next. I will talk to y'all later. Goodbye. Hello, welcome to the ASMR Mikey experience. Today, what we have planned is a full day of studying, reading, testing out different study techniques that we can implement throughout the rest of the school year. Now I know everyone's familiar with the Pomodoro technique. I am as well. Am I familiar with it working for me? No, I'm not. I'm not familiar with that. But we're going to give it a chance again. Today is the day that we defeat ADHD for once and for all. We have to stay focused. Even if I think about doing something else, I have to snap back into it. Snap, 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 snap. Mikey, do your work. Mikey, read. Mikey, study. That's what today is about. And it's gonna all work out in my favor. This is a master plan, by the way, that I've been working on for the past 5 years. The universe instructed me that today was the day to put that plan to good use. Now, some may say, was it the universe, Mikey, or was it Canvas notifying you that you maybe or may not have gotten below an 80 on a simple task? One may argue that it was Canvas, or I may argue that it was the universe. Anyway, I would like you to join me on my Saturday of studying. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, but it's important that we don't judge. It's important that we have each other's back in this moment, okay? Now for some ASMR. I hope that did, what it was supposed to do for you. Let's try to get some more sounds going, shall we? These are my headphones, my Sony amazing quality headphones. Ooh, let's unzip them. Ooh, this is a book called The Vanishing Half that I started reading but never finished. Let's turn some of those pages. Oh, let me read a little bit to you. The morning one of the lost twins returned to Mallard, Lou Laban ran to the diner to break the news. And even now, many years later, everyone remembers the shock of Sweaty Lou pushing through the glass doors, chest heaving, neckline darkened with his own effort. The barely awake customers clamored around him, 10 or so, although more would lie and say that they'd been there too, if only to pretend that this once they'd witnessed something truly exciting. Listen to that bookmark go. Okay, no, seriously, I'm sorry. But no, today really is a day of studying. I will start it in my room. However, if I begin to get too distracted, I will go to the library. So that's all I really wanted to say. Let's study. Hi there. I know you can't see me, but you can hear me via the magic of editing. Just popping in to, speak a little bit before we cut the video off. Sorry for such a short video. The week itself was pretty short and very taxing on me mentally and physically. Even in this library clip, I'm struggling to stay focused, and as you can see here, it bothered me a great deal. However, I can't wait to get this new week started. We're staying optimistic, guys, and getting better every day. I will see you all next week. I love you. I always love you. Goodbye.